Hi, welcome to Tantula's Oracle. Thank you for joining me today for Forensic Friday. So today I'm going to be looking into Cleashindra Hall. I've done a couple of readings on her before, so this is just going to be like an update. Don't forget to, if you feel called to, put her name or a heart or a candle or something in the comment section to keep her energy alive. Okay, so let's get started. It's going to be Cleashindra Hall. Cleashindra Hall. Okay, so what we have here is this. You can see this. We have a murder. Okay. And we have the emotional. So the emotional means that someone has some, I would just say, negative emotions, so they're not positive. So it can be like sadness, depression, whatever the situation is an emotional situation. Somebody could be emotional because they are scared or afraid, whatever, but it's some type of negative emotion here. And then we have that next to this. And we have something happening in a home. So we have a murder happening in a home. We have some emotions attached to that as well. So let's look into that a little bit more. Okay, so now we have this coming out with this. All right, so this means this came because of this. So somebody was doing some type of adultery. So that means somebody else was in a relationship and they was being with another person. Okay, so here with this, we have a prior conflict. So there's something that happened previously, okay, surrounding this. So maybe somebody had some issues before with this, like they were out cheating before, or there was something going on previously because of this before, okay? But then we also have that with somebody with the street smart card, and that means that somebody is, this basically that means somebody knows how to handle themselves out in the street, because we have running the streets and hustle mindset. So that means this person is streetwise. They know how to, move around in the streets. They know how the streets work. They know, and by streets, it doesn't mean you're actually in the street. It just means that you know how to, stuff that people in the street do. You know how to maneuver around with that type of stuff. But there is somebody like that in this home. Also, the prior conflict. So somebody had an issue previously, like I said, and then they had some negative emotions connected to this prior conflict. So maybe they had an issue previously before, and somebody felt some type of way about a conflict that they had. So if this is about Cleashindra, so this means that whoever is connected to this also did this, or it's because of this. Okay, and also this person had a prior conflict or something happened previously surrounding this, and also they were feeling this type of way during this time here, for this reason right here. So whatever happened previously, like they may have had a run-in before, they had an issue before, something was going on previously, okay? Now, this happened in the home. but it's connected to somebody who's streetwise. So either they have connections, they know how to maneuver, or whatever it is, okay? Okay, so here with this, so somebody has did this previously, okay? They did this previously, but it's not known. Like, so this means that people are trying to keep some things hidden. They don't want you to know about something. So maybe they're keeping the fact that they have done something like this before. They're trying to keep it quiet. They don't want you to know about it. They don't want you to talk about it. But somebody has did this previously. Somebody has done this previously with somebody else, or they have done it after her, however it goes. They've done it more than once, okay? Here, like I said, somebody is trying to keep some things under wraps. They don't want you to know certain things. They want to keep certain things hidden. Okay, so about a prior conflict, so something that had previously happened between her and whoever, okay? So they could have had a previous run-in before, okay, and somebody was emotional about that. So somebody was in their feelings some type of way about a previous conflict that they had. But at the same time, they don't want anybody to know that they had a run-in or they had a conflict with her. Also, this person has done this before, or this person has done it more than one time, whether it was before her or after her. This person has done this already. Also, this person is someone who, now this means, like I said, that you're in a relationship or you have somebody and you're out with other people. So that means that you don't have loyalty to the relationship. So here, this person could be an adulterer as well as this. Also, we have the obsessed here. Obsessed means somebody's obsessed with you, or somebody's doing something obsessively. And when you do things obsessively, either you can't let it go, or it's like you do certain things because you are obsessed with something. So you calling all the time, looking at something all the time, going back over whatever it is that you're doing something because you're obsessed with it, or you doing things obsessively or a lot, excessive, okay? So here, somebody is obsessed with something, okay? So like I said, obsessive behaviors. This person that has the obsessive behaviors, they also are street smart. But this person stays in that home that she was at, okay? Wherever this happened is in a home. And whoever's in this home is like this, okay? So now we have someone, this says neighbor, but it can be an actual neighbor, but it's also somebody that can get next to you or close to you. So whoever did this is somebody that was capable of getting close to her or nearby her or near her, okay? Also with this. Now this is a father figure or someone that is in control, authority figure, okay? Authority figure that can get close to her. Here with this is somebody is traveling. So whoever this person is that can get close to her is a father figure or an authority figure that travels or travel with her or whatever. Okay, but here you have that person in this home. So here you have this person could have came to this home, or this person in this home has left to go somewhere. So what I'm saying is this happens, and whoever this person is, they leave, they go somewhere else, or they travel a lot. Whoever this person, they could travel a lot, be streetwise, and also have obsessive tendencies or characteristics or qualities, or however you want to put it. But this person could travel as well. Now, with this person, like I said, that can get close to her is this type of person. This is the description of the person, someone who has committed adultery. They have also done this before. They're obsessed. They do things obsessively. They are street smart, but they live in that home. And also, this person could travel as well. And they're close to her. And this is the person that's in authority. When I mean the person is in authority, that means the person who is control or running things or running the situation. So if we're talking about her being missing, this is the person that is responsible for her being missing. This is an authority figure, someone's responsible father figure. Okay, here, see the emotional, the prior conflict that they want to keep hidden. Okay, so now you have somebody moving you, taking you to another location. That's probably what this traveling is about. But this person took her to another location, and it's known that they traveled. Okay. Also, there's the brutality here. This is the violence, the brutality that has happened to her. Because, see, they had a prior issue. Something was going on between her and this person. They had whatever the conflict. It doesn't have to be something just so big, a blowout. It could just be you said something the person didn't like, or they came in. It's something that was some tension between the two for whatever reason. It could be minor, but it led to this brutality by whoever this person is that has done this, and also somebody is trying to keep that hidden. But here it means it's known. People know something happened to her in this home. They already know, because there's no way she can be in that home working and nobody knows what happened to her. And I always say that the doctor had something to do with it, and as well as his son. But that's just my opinion. Okay, so let's get some more cards on this. Okay, so now we have the internal. So that just means something is going on internally within the body. So this could be internal damages leading to your death, or something going on internally within you here. But here we have this person causing some type of damage to the inside of her body. Here they took her to another location, but it's somebody that that could get close to you. Okay. A neighbor or somebody that can get close to you. Here we have the negative emotions exploding. So this is like somebody lose it. They lose their cool, they explode. Somebody say, oh, they just went berserk. So it's a kind of like that. So you have that with the brutality by whoever this person is that is behind the situation. The authority figure, the person that's behind it, the father figure, whatever, but it's somebody that's in control or in authority over the situation. So whoever that is, there is some brutality here because this person blew up. They lost their cool. Also, this person that lost their cool here with the internal damages to the body. And here, this is a liar. So this means somebody is telling you some truth, some half-truths. So they will tell you some parts of it, but they won't tell you all of it. So we have that with obsessed. Somebody is obsessed. So that means with this together, it means that somebody is obsessed with you not figuring out what's going on. So they have a motive behind it. Okay. So now you have this person telling half of the truth because they know it's known what happened, but they're not going to tell you everything. And then also, like I said, they know some movement went on, some traveling and relocating here. They're also not letting you know everything about her being hurt, being hurt here, and also that somebody got upset. So whoever they talked to lied about it because this is the only way that you can be a liar is somebody asks you. So they lied about what happened, the situation, and what's going on, but they know right here. Last, so I'm gonna pull. So here we have a ritual. This means that somebody is doing something, no matter what it is. This doesn't mean an actual ritual per se, but somebody is doing certain things in a certain way to achieve an outcome. So somebody is doing things in order to achieve a certain outcome. Somebody has key information, or this is the key to the situation. Somebody has key information, but they're doing certain things in a certain method. They're saying certain things, doing certain things, moving in a certain way, whatever it is, in order to achieve an outcome. But this person has key information about the brutality that has happened to her. And also, it's about their living situation. Your living situation is where you live, what's going on in your home. So it's known here, because we already see that there's something about happening in this house. People that's in there, in that home, knows what happened to her. But see, they're trying to be smart. They're lying, but they know, and they're doing certain things to cover up what they did. That's just what this means, that they're also doing things in a particular way that cause her internal damages to her body. There's something that's going on there. Also, to relocate her as well. So you're doing certain things in order to achieve a certain outcome. So that is the reading on Cleashindra Hall. You can leave your comments in the comment section. And thank you for watching.